Welcome back, everybody, to another NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode episode. Heading out to Dover today. Let's see what sort of damage we can do there. About 90,000 away from being able to make that next upgrade in terms of the departments. And let's see, let's get the short track car work done as well. And everywhere else looks good, so let's go ahead and start the work here. And yeah, hopefully we'll get another hot seat race in here maybe today. But let me jump into qualifying and then head to the race.
Let's go.
Alright, so from what I remember, this was a halfway decent race for me last year. I also realized I did not move my camera from yesterday's episode. I'll have to do that in a second. But after we do this here second, may have overdrove that corner. We'll see how it turns out for me here. May have been able to see on that main menu with my camera being moved down. Currently 5th in the overall standings. That's like overall points for the year. So qualifying in 8th. Truck is not even maxed. This could be a very good race for me. So let's head to the race now. I'll move my camera in here a second. Alright, so starting in 7th now, must have had pre-race penalty by someone. Let's see what we can do here. Got 10 laps in stage 1. Up in the 4th year. Up a position. From what I remember, this was a good track for me last time out. I think, that's really not what I needed. Okay, let's regroup here. Stage points. Need to focus on some stage points. Got 15 laps on fuel. Just need to fall into the groove of the track. Just need to focus on it. Was better. Small taps to the wall there. Just gotta figure out the rhythm again. Make sure not to get on the apron. The apron is very aggressive around here, so just have to be careful not to hit that, especially on exit, so it doesn't shoot us up the track. I mean, it's going to shoot us up the track either way, but the walls approach very quickly around here, so on the corner exit, I guess I should say. So don't want to hit the apron. Making up some spots here. So we've got a fast truck back up into 8th. That was nearly the time I had for qualifying, so really run some good laps here. Up to 7th place now. Working through traffic with ease at the moment. We'll have to see if tire wear affects us here at all, or if we're looking at possibly one of the best trucks I've had in this series, even though it's not fully maxed out. Let's hit the wall once again. Just any sort of contact with the trucks around me just really affects the truck. Having to get out of the gas more and more through the corners because of the tire wear. Going to have a huge run here on Herbst.
Careful, still there.
3 laps to go in the stage, sliding up some.
Top's free, use it if you need it.
Being careful, I hit the apron there still a little bit. Up into 6th spot. I got a little bit loose there. We're able to hang on to it through the end of the corner though. 2 laps to go in the stage. And yeah, the tires are not wearing evenly, but they did feel pretty good there. So feeling confident for the rest of the race. Let's keep moving here. We're going to be pitting. We've got some damage, so lost the spot there, but we do start out on the bottom here.
All
So we'll
right,
be
you're coming
interested
straight.
to see
Ready.
if we can do something with that here now.
On your outside.
Not make contact with the wall, hopefully this time. We've got 10 laps in stage 2 as well. Let's see here. Just need to run consistently, especially towards the beginning of this run. If we can run consistently at the beginning of the run,
Middle and top are moving. All 3 lanes have helped.
then could be in for some
You're all clear up top.
nice stage points. It could be big for later in the race. I need to get out of traffic here. I need everyone to space out a little bit
Clear all
so I don't
around.
have to protect this bottom so much and worry about hitting the apron. Because that's what's happening right now is I'm having to defend that bottom against Zane Smith. And it's making me have to worry about that bottom lane, making me turn down too far and hitting the apron. But
Still there.
trying to go around the outside of Johnny Sauter here.
Careful, still there.
And I smack the wall. So of course. Okay. Try get the run on him here. We've got the run.
Careful, still there. Got one down low now.
This is just my luck. I have no idea why I got
Coming to the green.
so loose there.
Ready.
I don't know if the
ready.
tire had fallen off already or what, but
Careful, still there.
I've not gotten that loose at all. Got 4 laps left in the stage. I need to make up as many spots as
Top's free, use it if you need it.
possible. I overdrove that corner.
Low now.
And this was not the plan at all. I was supposed to be running up towards the front, getting some good stage points, helping myself on the points.
Clear high, clear high.
And setting myself up for the end of the race for a good position, finishing position.
Careful, still there.
But instead, I'm having to work my way through the pack.
Clear high. Car outside. Hold your line. Clear high, bud.
So I can try to, yeah, I'm just
2 laps to go.
trying to set myself up for the best
Clear high, clear high.
third stage as I can get,
Clear down low.
because it's going to be a fight to be able to do anything remotely good here because
Still there.
I keep smacking the wall.
White flag. Bring it home.
Okay, I need to get at least into the top 20, please. Thank you. Get up to the top 15.
Hold your line.
Herbst had a big fall backwards too. My car got loose getting into the corner because we got a bunch of dirty air.
Still there.
I'm gonna have to run around the outside, but not soon enough. Stage ends while I'm in 19th. Hopefully the pit crew can come through for me here. Not really though, because I only gained 2 spots, and so did everyone else. So,
Outside.
Herbst got damaged, I think, from my spin. That's why he's back here. He's obviously got damage because he's slow. 26 laps left in the race. We got 16 laps on fuel. I've got time to make up spots, but I'm going to have to be
Bottom's looking good.
careful in how I do it. And
Clear high, bud.
yeah, I'm going to have to really work on it here.
All right. Halfway to the lap.
I need everyone to get single file as quickly as possible. That's when I'm going to be the best getting through traffic.
All right. Clear outside. Still there.
And actually, I'd almost like it to go
Inside.
green
Are there on your outside?
for the rest of the race,
Hold your line. Got one outside. You're all clear up top.
because I think I'm going to be better on the long run compared to the short run.
Still
Why
there.
is the truck getting so loose back here? Really, I'm not that far off the leaders, so I just gotta be diligent here. Got a big group of trucks. Can't quite say cars yet. I wish
Still there.
it was just cars all the time, but
You're all
fortunately
clear up
it's
top.
not. Go. Big run there.
Excellent lap. Good job.
It's a fantastic lap there. Except we're 3 wide right now. Come on. Get the run.
Hold me a good wheel here.
Back to the throttle.
Top's free. Use it if you need it.
Don't hit the wall. Thank you. That may be the cleanest I've ever run through
Still
a
there.
corner
Another car low
and not
now.
having to hit somebody. We're currently battling
Stay high up here.
for essentially 5th position. I mean, everyone's right up here in this group.
Outside.
I don't feel like that was my fault.
No mistakes here. Bottom's
We've got
clear.
20 laps left.
All right. You're clear.
I got in the apron there a little bit.
Got one inside. All
Need to stay
clear.
steady. Okay.
Got a car low now.
No, that's not what I needed. I have to get out of the gas.
Got one inside.
You're really going to do that to me at my favorite track? Alright. I suppose we'll move on. We were definitely on track for probably a top 5 there. Instead of DNF'd. We get absolutely no money. But we'll get smooth driving. That's not what I need though. Apparently we got momentum as well. I believe that's a 10% speed bonus. Yeah, 10% 10% speed bonus. Got another Extreme Dirt Tour race to simulate here. Grab some extra cash. And it's going to be almost $6,000 worth of extra cash. Very nice there. We're going to get sloppy driving. Because, you know, yeah, I don't know. Head to Charlotte next. Let's get that car prepped. Let's get that car, or that truck prepped as well. Work on the short track truck. Nobody else is good for anything. And start the work. And we'll have 95 truck for Charlotte. Need 2 top 10s in the next 2 races for the Sim contract. Let me jump into the qualifying and we'll head to the race.
Go, go, go.
Alrighty. We've got the stupid gearing in the truck again. Takes forever to accelerate, but oh well, it helps with the speed. So we're not going to complain too much. So, let's see here. Going to have to lift here. And I really don't know what to say. I forgot to look at where we're in the standings. The plethora of DNFs is not going to help that standing. I was up in first in the standings at one point, but that was before the string of DNFs. Into the wall there is going to hurt the time. Mightily, we're second off. We're in 26th. That's not what we needed. We need 16 places in the race. Yes, let's jump in. Don't even have pre-race penalties? Man, it's going to be a harsh race. Harsh race? That's what I meant to say. Too tired for this. 6 laps in stage 1.
Still there.
Let's just ride. We're not going to be able to go around the outside, are we? Nope. Are we going to be fast, even with the 95 engine?
Stay on the bottom here.
Maybe in the middle of the corner where we just slide up. We're 4 wide.
You're outside. All clear.
We were 4 wide.
5 to go.
5 laps to go. I've made up a whole 2 positions. So, what am I supposed to do? Let's get the run down back straight. Can we get inside Decker? We cannot get inside Decker going into the corner. We can get mid-corner though. Keep gassing it up. That was a dangerous move considering the debankment that is there. Similar to Texas. But Charlotte is so much better than Texas. That's a rival. That's a rival. Okay, we're clear. Up into... where are we going to be at? 12th? That was a good couple of corners.
All clear.
I pushed it. Slipped the track. That's going to kill the momentum. It's not what I needed. Yeah, I keep moving here though. Need to pay attention to the tire wear. I think we'll be fine. We've raced this track and tracks like it enough that we kind of know where we're at in terms of setup anymore. So there's not much that I can really do. I slid up in 3 and 4 again. I don't know if I'm trying to overdo it or what, but Got 2 laps to go. I may be able to go for some stage points here. We got cars run up behind us.
Careful, still there.
Push kind of sent me into the car outside of me, but it's all good. Okay, let's not overdrive 3 and 4 here. Slid up some, but I'm kind of able to catch it. We're getting massive pushes here.
Last lap, hit your
I
mark.
could use those pushes to be able to catch up to the group in front of me, but that's probably not going to happen. We're just going to get pushed in the middle of the corner instead, and not be able to wreck the driver who pushed us into the outside wall, and also got the stage point instead of me. Got it. Nothing to do on the wedge. Sticking with it, up 3 spots, which is good. Looks like the wreck had happened up further, so may have some slower guys up towards the front here. Let's take a look here at what we have. Nobody seems too extremely slow. See here though. Push hurts. Everyone's running that right down on the bottom there. On the restart. Okay, let's use the engine power. Or not, we're just going to stall out. Oh, don't slide up. Come on. Creed. Got 3 wide. Through the tri-oval. Through the tri-oval again. Okay, we're still middle of 3 wide. Still middle of 3 wide. Still middle of 3 wide. We're getting shoved now. We made it through cleanly. Go Gilliland so I can get through here. Okay, we're still 3 wide. Okay, we slid up. I'm sorry. How is Creed all the way up here? He needs to be punted. Okay, can we get a push? Thank you. Nope, I hit the apron. That sent me up the track. Get the run. Run. Or not. The draft. Not enough of it. Okay, if we can catch up to Creed, he is getting punted because somehow he's gone from wrecking us for 10th to the lead. So, I can't overdrive the corner though. He goes to top side here and somehow gets a massive run off of it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't catch up to him at all there.
Alright, clear outside.
Come on, push me, Crafton. I want a stage win. Got 2 laps to go. We are starting to slowly catch up to Creed. I slid up. This is not good. Crafton's going to get past me. Don't smack the wall. Thank you. Okay, draft behind Crafton. Get the push from Sauter. Push Crafton more. Slide up the track into the wall. Back to 5th. No, because that's just where we want to be. Where I cannot punt Mr. Sheldon Creed. Trying to block off end finger. No, can't do. The tires suck at the end of these runs. But if we're able to run up towards the front, we may be able to hang on to it. Okay. We just gotta be able to hang on to it late in the run and 3rd stage. So 6 stage points. Help me out a little bit there. Pitting, yes, thank you. Up 2 spots. Guess what? I can punt Creed down into the first corner. Oh, this makes me a lot happier.
Half down, half to go. This time by.
Halfway through the race, We are 5 laps short on fuel.
Still there. Car there on the inside. Inside. Clear high.
Okay, except now they're training me on the bottom. Maybe that wasn't a smart idea. I need to use tires while they're fresh. I overdrove that.
Inside. Yellow's out. Back her down.
Okay, that works. Ooh. This will put me close. Very, very close. I have a win. I'm up near the front in terms of points. This may get me to the end. Granted, I will not be able to drive the car by the end of it. It may end up in a DNF. But I may be able to make it to the end now. On fuel. How many laps? 13. Okay.
Careful, still there.
So I only need a little bit of fuel. Get out of here. Okay, that was not a good idea.
Stay on the bottom. All clear.
But it's fun. Now that the tires are hot, let's try to catch up to this group, because I may have just ruined my chances of being able to do anything. And also, I may be able to save fuel. I need to save like 2 laps of fuel. I'm going to make this happen. So I'm actually better off just working my way through the field, trying to get freshest tires that I can. Yeah, maybe this was a stupid play. But I get to make my way through the field once again. So, be entertained for you guys. Are you still rival? It's not going to matter. I'd say yes, you are a rival.
Alright, you're clear. 10 laps to go.
Perfect. No, just perfect. Still 2 laps short on fuel. I suppose, actually, just try to preserve the truck. More than likely, there's going to be a caution. Even if there isn't, I need a half tank of fuel and maybe some right sides. So, just going to kind of chug along. I swear, if Sheldon Creed's win this race, I'm going to be irate. Because he's kind of the one who put me into this mess. So draft behind white, go partial throttle. Still 7 laps, just on to 6. If I really try, maybe we'll go to the end on the fuel I have. It's also saving my tires by doing this. I'm not really in risk of going a lap down at all. So this isn't a bad idea. I can just keep very little throttle in the car. Lose very little tire. Okay.
Wave them guys off. Caution down.
Not going to pit here. I guess this is kind of our play. We're going to be on older tires though.
Alright, you're coming to the green.
And we're going to have, I don't know how many laps to go. We also have damage, which is not ideal. We've got 3 laps to go. And just need to hang on to it. So we'll see if we can do that. Tires are worn, for sure. So, we'll see what we can do here. Goal is top 10. That's all I'm going for. And not letting Sheldon Creed win. That's the other goal.
Car outside. All clear. Inside. All
But
clear.
we're going to try hold the lead as long as we can. Because, why not? Cannot wreck ourselves
Car on the
though.
outside now.
But we can wreck Sheldon Creed.
Got one inside. Bottom's clear.
All we need to do is get back to the line. Come on.
Inside.
Because Sheldon Creed's got almost no chance at winning this thing anymore. Actually, I don't think he even does because I put him back quite far.
Bring it home.
We're up in 4th right now.
Outside.
Got a big angry group of trucks behind us. No, I'm still going to lose a few more spots here. No, Sheldon.
All right, you're clear.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Hey, the owner's
Hey, there we go.
top 10.
There we go. Yes, the owner's going to be happy with top 10. I'm the owner. Oh well. Let's head on to the next race and see what we can do there. Got the top 10 with some strategy here. I think I could have placed a little bit better than that had we not had the wrecks and stuff, but yeah, let me head back to the main menu. 6th place gets me $38,000. Wow, we really need to start finishing some more of these races. Moderate driving gives us some good savings there. And let's see here. It's been a hot seat race. 4-star ride this time. Going to Charlotte. Same track we were just at. Going for a top 20. I'm going to race this now. Let me throw in a custom setup here a second. We'll let you see the before and after. I forgot to do that on the last one, but let's throw a custom setup into the car. Yay. And see what sort of thing we can do here. Go to the custom. There's the stock, and let me put in a custom setup here a second. Alrighty, so there is the custom setup. Let me go ahead and save this. See where we can qualify. Again, position that we want to get to is a top 20. So we'll see if Bristol was a fluke or if the Xfinity Series could be kind of a breakthrough type series for us. So overdrove that corner a little bit. On that setup, I did go up. I went up 9 extra clicks on the wedge.
All right, coming to the green.
Hopefully that doesn't bite me too much. But at the same time, hopefully it really helps with the looseness too. So don't want to be too tight. And actually it doesn't feel too tight at the moment. Able to still turn the car well. Just have to fight some off throttle time, which is no big deal. See where this puts us. Not nearly well enough. Puts us in 31st, which isn't the back of the grid. So that helps, but we need to make up some serious positions here in the race if we're going to be able to complete this hot seat challenge. So, how many laps? We got 13 laps of fuel, and we have 10 laps in stage 1.
Still there.
A little bit longer races here in the Xfinity Series, which is all good. Need to be able to draft. Well, I need the tires not to fall off during these runs. Punch push Fincham here a little bit.
Careful, still there.
Some throttle control. Again, I kind of need everyone to string out so I can make the moves then.
Stay high, stay high.
I'm not the best just trying to work my way through double file packed in like sardines traffic. So
Still there.
just going to push Williams here. We've got a bit of a gap to the pack behind us.
Stay low.
There we go. Again, we could do without some of these
Still there.
double wide battles in front of us, but it's all good. Just need to stay patient. See what we can do here. I'm going to try to stick to the bottom lane as well. I seem to really struggle when I'm on top because you got that wall to worry about.
You got room. You're clear.
I feel like I also rotate the bottom just a little bit better. So, still 7 laps to go here in the stage. And up to 24th at the moment. Going to pay attention to some tire wear here as well. See if there's any adjustments that need to be made during the pit stops. I drove that corner some, that, or that's just how the tires react at this track. I'm not even sure. Kind of walled somebody there, though I'm not sure how. Not pitting, but stacked everyone back up again. But we are on the bottom here, so
Be ready here.
let's see here.
Green flag, green flag.
Green. Only gonna have a couple laps left here. 3 laps left in the stage.
Still there.
Let's see what we can do here. In terms of some spots, also doesn't really give me a good idea of what the tires are going to do. I'll have to really take a good look
Still there.
at the end of the stage where we're going to need to end up.
Clear up top.
So, car definitely rotates the bottom better than the top.
2 laps
I
to go.
think that much is obvious, even just on this restart. I always struggled at the beginning of the race, yet on this restart, not doing too badly here on the bottom. So, I'll throttle really early there, some
Careful, still there.
partial throttle through. I guess technically still the entry to the corner.
Still there.
Got a big run here. Gonna try power by. Last lap of the stage.
Stay low.
Getting the off throttle time nailed down a little bit better. Not too bad in terms of tire wear actually. Obviously it's not perfect. I'm sliding up. 3 and 4 is my nemesis here.
Nice driving that stage.
But I can probably go up 1 more click on the wedge. I know it's not going to do much. Never mind, I didn't even remember to do it, so never mind. We lost 2
Be ready here.
positions on pit road, but we are up into that top 20 right now. So we need to try and maintain that. Another 10 laps here in stage 2. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to try to stick to the bottom as much as possible and try to keep everything nice and clean.
Outside.
I'm not going to make that 3 wide. Need to focus on the result, not on the positions. Worst thing I could do here is DNF it. So, just keep it nice and clean
Careful, still there. Alright, you're clear.
and kind of do our thing on the apron there a little bit, but we're okay. Also need to try to preserve the tires. Hopefully we can make it a full run here so I can kind of know what we're going to run into for that third stage when the race really starts. That was an aggressive push. It's kind of to our inside there a little bit. That car on the outside.
Still there.
That's the apron. We're going to slide up, slide up, slide up. Sorry.
Load's clear. Caution.
Up to 16th. I feel bad for that, but it's also not going to really help me because I'm on the outside. And
Coming to the green, drivers. Be ready.
also, this is not giving me good information for the final stage in terms of tire wear.
5 to go. You got this.
Trying to back out here a little bit to get to the bottom. Perfect. I wanted to get to the bottom. That's what I got. Okay, now I just need to hang with the group. Hang with the group. Hang with the group. Maybe.
Careful. Still there.
Maybe.
Stay low.
Maybe. I have the apron. That's going to slide me up the track.
Car low now. Clear low.
Come on. I have the apron.
3 wide. Inside.
Okay, can you guys drag me along with you? Doesn't look like it. Come on. Actually, I could almost use to be a little bit tighter so I don't have the rotation off the corner so I can't hit the apron, which is kind of weird to say, but I guess in a way it works. Got 2 laps to go. Definitely don't have the speed to be able to run down that top 15 at the moment. Hopefully some new tires and hopefully we can gain some positions off the pit stop, but we'll have to see here.
Nice driving that stage, driver.
Okay, someone DNF'd because I definitely did not pass anyone for 15th. But okay, let's pit here. We go up 2 clicks on the wedge here. Actually, no spots gained, but we're in 15th, and we start on the bottom.
Be ready.
Which is good for me here. See what we can do here. We've got 13 laps of fuel, 27 laps to go.
Stay low. Stay low.
Oh boy.
High, bud.
It's going to be very, very close here on the fuel mileage. Possibly 2 stops.
Still there.
So we'd have to make it to the very end of this run before caution comes out for there not to be 2 pit stops because of how the fuel mileage works out. So
All right. Halfway this lap. All clear.
we've
Got a car
gotten
high now.
halfway through the race. And now this is really just going to be run a race,
Careful. Still there.
keep it as clean as possible while maintaining positions. This restart is going to be important just for some track position.
Careful.
Try to keep
Still there.
some of those cars behind us that we need to stay in front of
Careful. Still there.
for
All clear.
20th
Got
place.
a car low now.
Dang it.
Outside. Outside. All right.
It's not what I needed. There goes a lot of my buffer. And basically all my buffer, because the cars I need to stay in front of are right behind me. So
Car outside. Alright, clear outside.
let's see what we can do here. Again, I need this to go. We need to literally have probably about 1 to 2 laps of fuel remaining when we get a caution. If we get a caution, I guess we should say. If there is no caution,
Hard from the outside.
then I need to save a lap's worth of fuel so that I can make it to the end of the race on 1 stop. So that is the plan. Luckily we're getting some pushes from the people behind us here. And they're kind of looking to pass, but at the same time they're just kind of bumping us, trying to push us forward.
Got one down low now. Clear down
Never
low.
mind, he's looking to make a move. I hung on to it though. Paying attention to the tire wear as well. Trying to make sure we can go the full distance. I think we're looking okay at the moment. I about smacked the wall again. Cannot do that with
You're outside.
our
All
current
right, you're
position. It's just a no-go. So let's see here. I think we are slowly saving some fuel.
Powers called to caution.
That is not when we need that. Mostly everybody's pitting. I think the right call is to pit here. We're gonna have to pit again, but I think we'll be okay. We're up in 21st.
Almost ready.
I don't think there's no way we can save enough fuel, so we're going to have to pit again. But I don't think we may be able to still be able to make it to the end here
Clear high, bud.
with a caution. It'd be really close. So
Clear high, bud.
I'm going to try to save some fuel when I can. Let's not overdrive the corners though. Actually, before I focus on saving some fuel, let's gain some positions, get a bit of a buffer. Like
Stay on the
here.
bottom. Car on the outside now.
I think we've got multiple cars to our outside, but it's okay. We've got slow cars up in front of us, got people who stayed out. So going to try to use that to our advantage here early, and then I can save some fuel.
Hard from the outside.
Kind of
Clear outside.
the backwards strategy to what I was doing in the trucks, I guess. Look, he's fast here up in front of us. We're just going to follow him, not going to try to get to his inside.
3 wide. Bottom 3.
Yeah, that's why I
Use it if
slide up
needed.
like I wanted to.
Alright, clear outside.
We are clear outside.
Got one down low now. Alright, you're clear.
Okay, the car went straight. Okay, up into 14th. Now I think it's time to focus on saving some fuel.
Car on the outside now.
So hopefully I can make it to the end of the race if there's a caution that comes out. We'll have to see if that works. I sure hope it works.
Inside.
Though I don't know what the AI are doing. Are they going to be saving fuel? Oh, I don't know. I think we can only...
All clear.
We're likely only to get 3 laps of saved fuel on a caution.
The car ahead of you is pitting.
Okay, this car's spinning. We may get a caution here.
Got
In
one
which case,
inside. All right,
we
you're
might be
clear.
best off. There's a big check up here. Yes, 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 yes.
Bottom's clear.
Oh, I thought there was going to be caution there. Instead, we're just reaping the benefits. Granted, they're going to catch back up to us, but that was huge there. There's the caution. What's everybody going to do here? I'm going to go 4 tires and fuel. I lost 12 spots. We're in the freshest tires.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here.
Okay.
Green's out. Let's go.
See how this plays out. We're in the freshest tires. I'm on the bottom.
Careful, still there.
And there
Top's free. Use it.
is a possibility that there's still slower cars towards the front. If they were still in the lead lap, they wouldn't have had to have picked.
Careful, still there.
So we'll see if there's slow cars up in front of us as well.
Still there.
I think there may be. We'll have to see here. Again, trying to gain
Got one up top.
positions early here. All keeping it clean. Don't pinch me down. Thank
Be on the
you.
bottom here.
I'm getting
On the
pushed.
inside.
I'm sorry. There we
Bottom's
go.
free. Use it if you need it. All
Oh,
right,
this
clear
is
outside.
going to be one of the most stressful races that we've done. Again, ideally, we enter Xfinity Series in a 4-star ride.
Inside.
Not trying to block that off. That's just going to wrecking us. Okay, but I'd like to have that inside, please. Thank you.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, that's a fast car right there. Let's follow him.
Still there. You're all clear up top.
Okay. Up to 16th. Well, I guess we didn't really gain a position out of that whole exchange. But we're better off than we were. We may be able to follow him up through this pack. I think he's got fresh tires as well.
All clear.
We'll see though.
Stay low.
Give him a nice push there. Just going to put him past this car right up here. How that
Careful,
car not
still
turn?
there.
I was off the throttle forever. Okay,
5 to go. You got this. Careful.
5
still
laps
there.
to go. We're up to 13th. Very nice here. Just need to stay consistent. That's the biggest thing I can do right now is consistency. See if the fresh tires help. The only bad thing about these hot seat offers is the fact that if you finish in a better spot than the goal position, then you don't get any more extra money.
Still there.
You just get the
Clear high, bud.
negotiated price, I guess, which you don't even really negotiate, but you know. Let's see here. Still kind of hanging with Alfredo up here. But we'll see. We've got 3 laps to go. I am very happy with a 12th place finish. That's how things end up, especially with how this race has gone. I do think this strategy going to the 4 fresh tires on that last pit stop was the way to go. Make sure we can definitely make it to the end. We really hadn't seen what the tire wear was going to be like for a full run on the tires, so I wasn't really wanting to mess with that at all. Plus, it's going to give me a little bit of extra speed in the handling over the AI, but I think we may have finally reached the point where some of that has evened out and really topped out the speed of the car. So we're not really making up any ground on little here in front of us,
White flag. Bring it home.
but we are on the last lap. long as I don't do anything too stupid, we are on our way. Why'd he just go up to 11th? There's going to be caution. There's got to be. There's a car pitting? Oh, I overdrove it. Oh, I was going for the top 10.
All clear.
Oh, if I would have just driven that correctly, I would have had a top 10.
That's why we're here.
Oh, no. Oh, well. Still, 11th place is really good. So let's head back to the main menu. Still have one more truck race to do, and then we'll wrap this whole sucker up. $55,000 added to the bank with the 11th place finish, and that was quite the long race. Let's see what we have. Kansas here for the next track. We're going to have magnificent car here coming up, especially with the fact that we're going to get 100 engine max there, but we're not going to be able to quite get up to that 100 unless, I think that's going to be too expensive. Oh yeah, but that's way too expensive. Nothing we can do there. Let's get everything else prepped. We could have some good speedway cars coming up here. Auto sign, start to work. But going to have our best truck yet for Kansas. 98, 95, 95. Let's head to qualifying and then to the race.
Go, go, go.
Alrighty, so it didn't show it on the main menu. I still need to get top 10 here. In order to complete my incentive contract, it's nearly 10,000 extra dollars. So, need to keep focused here on that, and hopefully the best truck so far will help with that. See here. See what we can do here at Kansas. This produced the closest race in NASCAR, or the closest finish in NASCAR history, just this past Sunday. So that was, I watched that firsthand, and yeah, that was quite something to see. Always produces some good racing for the fans. Let's see what we have here. We have 3/10 off the time, gets us 13th. So we're right where we want to be. Let's see what we can do here. I don't remember where we've ended up here in the past, but I think we'll be fairly decent. Though I couldn't really tell you for sure. Got 12 laps in the tank, 9 laps in the first stage, so a bit longer of a stage.
Careful, still there.
But I think the second stage ends up being really oddly short after the first stage, if I remember right. Ankram's going to push us down here. Try to dive it in. We're able to get clear of them. Hit the apron there a little bit, but it's alright. We're up into 8th. Look at that. We're smooth sailing at the moment. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall off a cliff as we move through the race, because I quite enjoy how it's running at the moment. We may have a run here. Get a draft off of freezing. Alright, we're going to have the, we are going to have the inside. I didn't think we were going to be able to have the inside here. Just line up a little bit. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Even able to block off. Maybe I wasn't. Let's draft.
Down low.
Perfect. Off throttle. Back down low. Get the push from Crafton. He's going to look to the inside though. Get the draft from Friesen, maybe. Okay, or not. Nope, it's going to pull us forward enough.
Got a car low now.
Run that middle lane. Getting that clean air. Okay, I'm not going to be able to pull away from Crafton here. It's alright, we're running the middle line anyways. Slide up a little bit. And out of the throttle. I'm sure we're in the middle 3 wide. We are. We're all good though. Just keep it in the middle. Don't have anyone to draft with, but it's alright.
Hold me a good wheel here. All the way to the wall.
Alrighty.
Got one inside.
See what we can do here.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Run the high line now, trying to get around to that Chastain, I believe.
Still there.
The top 10's all right here. It's kind of crazy. Granted, the first 2 are kind of out there a little bit.
Alright, you're clear.
But besides that, the top 10's all in one big group. Actually, like the top 12 are all in one big group.
Still there.
Which could end up being bad for me later in the race. But we'll see. Not looking too bad here. The leader appears to have blown the tire. Oh, that's going to create a big wreck. Big wreck. Going against the bomb here. Third in the stage because we avoided that blow up. Natalie Decker wins the stage. Let's go ahead and pit here. And tires are looking magnificent. We're up in the lead with the pit crew. Let's kind of do our thing. See what we can do here.
Ready.
Again, best truck that we've had. It's shown its pace.
You're all clear up top. Ready to go.
10 laps in the stage. So, actually, I think this may be a longer race that we run. I don't think I'll be able to, I guess, survive out here way out in front of everyone. But it'd be really nice if I could kind of just run away with it, not have to worry about anyone else. But I expect those guys to pull right up back to me. It's kind of a fluke one lap thing, I'm guessing. So, but we are putting ourselves right up near the front, so that is a good thing. Also, with where the tires are at, granted we didn't run quite a full stage there last stage, but with where the tires were at, may open up the door for some fuel only strategies if we need to at the end of the race. The truck felt good even at that point, so it may be possible to try for something like that if need be. And what's really surprising me is the fact that I'm able to kind of hold a bit of a gap. Granted, they're not that far away, but I'm holding a little bit of a gap over these guys. And we're 3 laps into this run. Now that I say that, they're going to start catching up to me, get the run off. But it does show if I'm up in first on a late restart or something, I can most definitely hold my own against these guys, put a bit of a gap on them with the restart, and be able to hold them off for, that's 4 laps now. We've been kind of cruising in front. We'll see how long it takes someone to, I guess, really get up here and battle me And really, if it's just one truck that gets to me, okay, now they're right here. I got my draft now. So I can make it 4.5 laps without someone
Inside.
doing that. Right there. I'd say that's pretty successful. We could have fought that a little bit harder if we needed to as well. If we needed to make it, say, 5 laps or so, could do that. So, again, I think there's a big group here that we're going to have to
Still there.
kind of have to manage. Run
Cars
a bit
on the inside.
higher line, but let's go ahead and give us a good run down this
Hold your line. Clear high,
front
bud.
straightaway. I guess it's not as big of a group as I thought. Still
Inside.
decent size. Was top 5 or so up here,
Don't move. Stay high.
but there's not that big of a gap to other cars behind. So I guess that's
Stay high up here.
I guess that's not necessarily comforting, so to say. Don't let Natalie Decker win both stages. Come on, Zane Smith. Got 3 laps to go. End the stage. They're all single file behind this group here at the front, though, so I guess that is a good thing.
Don't move. Stay high.
See what we can do here.
Still there.
We'll see here. And it almost seems like... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, it almost seems like we're faster here towards the run compared to the AI, but no, it's because I had Matt Crafton pushing me. So that'd be why. We got loose. I didn't like that. That was kind of scary. Okay, maybe cannot run with fuel only at the end of a run. Oh boy.
Cars on
Okay,
the inside.
truck is loose now. Why are you doing that?
Last lap. Hit your mark.
Or maybe I'm just that loose. Last lap of the stage. Yeah, we can definitely not run on a fuel only option if we needed to, because the tires are done. So we have a top 10. It gets more stage points here,
Got one peeking inside.
and
Car outside.
yeah, tires are absolutely toast. Though they're even,
That's worth a few points.
so that's good. See here, gets us a few more points. No damage to repair, which is good. And keep moving here up to 4th. Maybe able to still put a gap here. Pull away from these guys for a little bit, but I suppose we'll see
Inside.
what sort of jump we can get here. Maybe a little bit different. Starting from the outside, but I suppose we'll see. We've got 20 laps, so definitely only one pit stop is needed to make it through the stage, as long as it's late enough into the fuel run. Again, I need to get, really I need the best run that I can here early, put a gap in between the trucks behind me, try to hold them off as long as possible. We're going to kind of see here again how long. Granted, we showed that we can hold them off for some laps, and we're able to hang with the group. We're able to keep it in the top 10, but this time around it's not going to be nearly as good as last time. So I only made
Keep it up. That was your best lap.
2 laps instead of what was it, 4.5 laps until they caught up with me.
Inside.
We made it 2.5 laps. even with the best lap ever thrown in there. So we'll see here.
Still there.
Don't have a huge group up here at the moment. I'd like to have just like a 5-car breakaway. That'd be nice. To have give Friesen just a little tiny bump there. Gas back up. Yeah, if we could create. Let's see here. I could get. No, it's not going to give me enough positions here. If I could get about a second gap behind from 5th to from about 5th to 6th, that would be golden. So I got into freezing there a little bit. I didn't mean to do that, buddy.
Got one up top.
Got cars to our trucks to our outside vehicles that we race with. Got push there.
Hold your line.
Wow, that is tight 3 wide. Okay.
Stay in line. Hold your line.
Going middle here, kind of behind Crafton. So we are still getting a push. Okay, we get the draft. Not going to get that gap like I wanted. It's becoming a bigger group once again. Still kind of strung out, but still becoming a bigger group. That's not actually a terrible place to push me, except for the fact that he tried to go inside. This is going to put us very, very close on fuel. I think we're going to be good though. Not everyone pitted. That's very interesting.
All right.
I lost 9 positions.
Ready.
These guys are going to be on older tires. That truck is dead. This is a rival.
All clear.
We'll go to the high side. Please and thank you. Let's form a gap to those we're actually going to be racing. That's what this group could actually be really good for, is helping me
Clear low, bud.
get a gap. I think I'm going to be able to make my way to the lead.
Stay on the bottom here.
And I also need to check in terms of fuel if we're going to be able to make it. I believe we are. Going to be 1 lap good.
Here we go. Focus.
Look at that. 1 lap's good.
Stay on the bottom.
Please
Clear
don't
high.
wreck. That is actually the worst thing that could happen right now. I need this thing to go green, actually. Because
Back there, driver.
I'm making my way up through traffic, creating
All right, clear low.
a much bigger gap back to Friesen in them. Friesen actually looks like he's doing fairly well as well, getting through traffic. But these other guys are going to have to pit. That's going to make me provisional leader here. We're going to have to make a full run on the tires, which is going to mean truck's a bit harder to handle at the end of the run.
Still there.
However, I think we may be able to do it. I think that's Friesen right behind us, so we may not. Yeah, that's Friesen.
Still there.
He made its way through traffic very well as well. So it's going to be more about
Clear high, bud.
the gap back to the others once this all cycles through.
Inside.
Maybe we can kind of just draft with Stuart Friesen here for a bit. Try and push ourselves even further away from everyone. But I just need to really just need to stick with Friesen more than anything. We'll use him in the draft. Again, we don't have probably quite as good of a truck as he does, but we're just here for the ride. Let's see here. I expect trucks to be pitting soon. Other thing to start thinking about is when there is, so there's probably going to be a caution. Do we take 4 tires then? Can we drive back up through the field if no one else is pitting? Friesen is going to go on to win this thing, I think. Unless, that's the thing, is with the caution, tires are going to be saved a little bit. I may be able to pull the gap on them again. So we've got 1.6 seconds back to Decker.
5 to go this time by.
That's going to slowly shrink. We've got 1 second up to Stuart Friesen. But I do like the gap that we have. It's going to shrink. They're probably going to end up catching up to me because of the tire wear. However, they're kind of strung out still. I mean, there's only a tenth between Decker and Enfinger, but there's 3 to 4 tenths between Enfinger and Anderson. So they're a little bit spread out here still. Made up about 3 tenths on me that lap. And yeah, we'll just kind of see. Friesen is absolutely gone. So not catching him unless we have a caution, in which case it's going to be whether or not I can hold him off for 2 or 3 laps in order to win. Otherwise, I'm perfectly fine with likely what are we thinking here? Top 5? Hopefully a second place, but if worse comes to worse, like this group catching me, like they are, we'd settle for a top 5. So they are very much here. Let's see here. We've got, is this the last lap? Nope. It's going to be 2 to go. Okay, so they are here. They're much faster than I am. However, it does not look like there's really any cars or trucks behind them either. So that's good. Very good. If Friesen makes it to the line, then we are just going to have to fight the trucks around ourselves for the top 5, the best of the top 5, or the 2nd through 5th positions. See what we can do here. I don't think it's going to be 2nd. Starting to get low on fuel, but it's the last lap. Who cares?
Got a car high now. Alright, clear outside.
We've got Anderson high. We're going to push from Decker. We're going to split the 3 wide, and I'm going to get 5th. 4th. We beat Decker to the line, apparently. So, 101 speed rating there. Very solid race for me. And let's head back to the main menu. 4th place gets me $33,000. And where are we going to get here? I felt like I had smooth driving, but okay. We get the incentive contract. Usually $10,000 there. And compliments. Much appreciated. episode. So, hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.